Good morning, guys. I have something in my house that has been driving me bananas for a while. I live in a little baby camper, and the entryway is the size of a postage stamp. And every time I come home, I trip over my own shoes. So today's the day. I'm going to handle this problem because it's driving me nuts. Let's do it. This is my entryway. It's tiny, right? I live in a travel trailer, which I'll give you guys a tour someday. Is she real cute? So this is the problem. I trip every time I come in my house, and I'm planning on putting it right in here. So I made a drawing, so let's go look at it. Here's my little drawing. I want the top to be about 8 inches wide, front to back, so that I can get my foot in there because that little entry area is so small. I have to like be able to get my boot in there. And then this will be, I'm not sure how deep the bottom is going to be, but it'll be a little bit less, so it'll be kind of angled, the side will. And then there's space for 1, 2, 3 pair of shoes, and I should be able to hook my boot in there and then hopefully leave it there for storage so that I'll stop tripping every time I come in my house. So this is the hanger, or what I've been calling the hangar. We just cleared this out a couple weeks ago, and we have a bunch of stuff that's currently for sale online, like these van seats and these bikes, and this needs to go. This is old fuel that needs to go to the burn pile later. And this is all materials that we use in various projects around the farm. But yeah, we've kind of cleared it out and made it into a pretty nifty little workshop space. She's going to be getting some love soon in a future video. She runs, but she's in need of some love. Chris did get the excavator running wonderfully well. I'll have to have him go over what exactly he did, but basically he rewired all of it, essentially. There had been some mice in it, and it needed a bunch of new wires, and it needed some grease, and it needed a alternator, and now she's purring. She's doing great. We've been using her for projects around the farm. He's super excited to have it, so it's pretty fun. I can't wait to get in there and practice so I can use it too. But yeah, so we cleared all this out. Like, all of this is for sale, so we've got, you know, some cleanup to do and some setup to do in here, but I'm excited to be able to work in here. And also there's a pit for working on cars, which is exciting. So I'm gonna see if I can't drag this generator outside and get some lights on in here, and then we'll start on this project. It's cold today, y'all. It's like in the 20s. So there's a panel in here, but there's no power to this building anymore, so we rigged it to run with the generator. Okay. All right, now we got some lights and a little bit of power. Damn, I need to tie my shoes. So I'm not looking for anything like crazy fancy, obviously. It just needs to hold my boots, and it's gonna get, you know, muddy and dirty, and this is kind of gonna be a prototype anyway. I don't know if this idea that I have is actually gonna work, but let's try, shall we? Actually, I need to wrap my finger up. I sliced my hand pretty bad last night with a butter knife, of all things. And these Band-Aids suck. Duct tape for the win. Like, I don't want it to be too thin, and I don't want it to be, because I want it to be a little strong, you know, because I'm going to be jerking my boots off with it. Well, not jerking, but pulling. But I don't want it to be too thick, because it'll stick off the wall too far. So, I like this one. I like the patina, and I think it would work, and there's enough of it. I want this green one. See if we can get it out of there. Of course, I want the one at the bottom of the stack. Oh, man. Where'd my tape go? Oh, there it is. Oh my God, this shit makes me nuts. I went online looking for a shoe rack. I found one I liked, of course, because I'm the most expensive taste ever for a poor person. And it was I think it was at Wayfair. It was like $2,700 to hold 3 pair of boots by the door. I don't think so. I think I can get this one out a little easier because it's not so weighted down. Let's see. It's green too. Yeah. All right, let me see if I can get this out of here. That's like 12 feet long. That's okay. Ooh, maybe this one. Eh? Jenna Phipps, I love you. What if let's see, show you guys. I had said in my drawing that I wanted a 15-inch back, and this is 13 3/4, but I could make it work, that would be fine. And the front, I like both of these a lot. That's only 12 inches. Will my boot fit in there? I think it's gonna be this one. Safety third. Obviously that's a rough cut. I'm gonna get it square and stuff when we get back to my yard. All right, I'm just gonna use this, factory pine for the sides because it'll make my life a little bit easier. Well, I think that should be the shoe rack. Forgot about the bottom. So, 3 pieces of wood, $0. All right, so I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is cut this to length, which is 21 3/8, or I should say 21 3/8 minus the thickness of this, which will be on the end, which is 3/4. 21 3/8. So 20 5/8. Ooh, I'll be down sometimes. No, I don't. God, it is so beautiful out here today. I should be using my solar panels today. I got this new solar generator, they call it. It's a battery bank and a solar panel. Haven't really had a chance to use it until today, and I'm pretty excited about it. Wish I had a clamp. Wow, that power bank works pretty good. You guys want to see it? So this is what I got. I haven't used it yet until today. I mean, I've charged it. My solar panels are over in the hangar, but I invested in this and I am super excited about it. It's got 50 amps, 30 amp, 30 amp, a couple of DC outlets here, USB-Cs. Got a wireless charger on the top. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I just ran my circular saw like a champ. It looks really long, tall now that I'm looking at it. And not at all wide enough for 3 pairs of boots. Let me go get a pair of boots. Oh, absolutely not. It'll hold 2 max. This is the way you should draw stuff to scale. Let's take this inside and see how it fits on the wall in there. Need to put that in my storage. I need to burn this. Need to install that. Okay. I'm not really sure what to do now, so I guess I'm just gonna carry on and see. Maybe I'll just take the boots off that I have on right now. See if they all fit. I mean, really, it's my 2 pair of boots, and then I have some sneakers. And then in the summertime, I just have like sandals. Just gonna carry on. So basically now what I'm trying to do is create the like W shape for the boots to sit in. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those boot remover things that you stand, it's on the floor and you step on it and it's got a little V and you pull your, you put your heel in and you pull your boot off with it. This is what I was attempting to do, was to build something that I could pull my boot off and it would just already be in storage. Kind of fit two. Damn it. The other thought I had was to just have a boot remover and then have the rest just be regular storage. And I think that might be what I do because I can only fit like three. Put one boot remover on one end and then make the rest just a box, and that sucks. I'm kind of irritated. I want to give up. We'll put it up and see how it works functionally, and then if I hate it, I'll cut it up and make it something else. If I love it, then we'll keep it. Let's carry on. This is the bottom. We'll try that again. This lumber is like, some of this stuff is pretty old, so not very square. Whew. That's f***ing terrible. I mean, pretty awful, dude. Today might be a day where I just need to say no thank you. You can see how old this piece of lumber is because look at that now. I do love old wood. Tee. Now I need two sides. 8. I ended up getting a piece that's like 7.5, which is fine. And then 3 at the bottom. So I need to cut the height first, which is 13 and 11/16. Check for square. It's as square as the rest of it. Okay. Needs to be straight against the wall and then angled in the front. So I'm just gonna use this as a guide because it is all different sizes. It's 3 inches on one end and like 2 7/8 on the other. So then I need a straight edge. Oh, sorry, you good? This shoe's gonna be rustic as hell. But I just need my shoes off the floor, you know what I mean? I think I might use the jigsaw for this one because there's not a whole lot to hold on to with the circular saw. I hate a jigsaw. That's not right. I don't understand what's happening. Well, if you want to cuddle, you can come over here. Well, I can't get the blade in that jigsaw, so I'm going to just screw this down to another piece of wood so I have a little more to hold on to. I should have cut it longer so it would cover up the dam. It's okay. Shit's pretty cupped. Oh, there's not even any meat to catch this right here. To make another hole. Okay, one side on. Oh, shit. Wait for the green side to be facing out. Thick. Okay, now we got one side on. Time for the other one. That's gonna just be fine. Okay. Sure wish I had a clamp. Okay. I still feel like this is kind of big. Okay. Shit sure is wonky, y'all. This wood is so cupped. I don't know if I'm strong enough. Sure wish I had a clamp. I know I got one somewhere. That's awful. Actually, maybe I'll nail it. Ugh. Should be able to. It's a little better. Okay. So like 6 hours later. Should I put a bottom on it, team? Oh, it's too short anyway. That answers my question. We're not going to put a bottom on it. So, not at all what I had planned. Well, sort of what I had planned. But now I'm wondering, is this even going to work? I guess it'll work this way. Maybe I will be able to put 3 pairs in there like that. I'm getting tired. I may modify this another day, but let's get it hung up and see if it at least gets the shoes off the floor. I have 2 other fire extinguishers, but I'll remount this over on the other side somewhere at some point. Okay. Spot is so small. That's not long enough. Let's see if I can countersink it enough to set it into the wall. My poor furnace. Oh, how is it too wide? It's been a day, you guys. I just broke my bit. Hit something that time. Nothing? Really, bitch? There's gotta be something on the corner there. Seriously? Unbelievable. I can't believe there's nothing in that corner. I'll just secure it on this side, I guess. Maybe get an anchor later or something. If I can even get my bit down in there. I mean, it's pretty sturdy. Okay, what do we think? It's kind of a rough one today. I may actually need to come in here and like cut this corner back or round it over somehow, because I have a feeling I will catch my leg on that shit. We're gonna live with it for a few days and see, but you know, didn't go quite to plan. But I mean, look, it holds shoes. See? It holds shoes. Well, guys, that one took much longer than I anticipated. Didn't turn out anything like the drawing that I made last night, but the shoes are off the floor. I am a happier lady, and I'm not gonna trip anymore when I come home with my groceries or whatever. So thanks for watching, and if you feel like it, you could subscribe. That would be cool. Give me a thumbs up or, you know, whatever. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.